Good morning, students. Now today we will study about a oxygen. Okay. Now today we will study about the different types of composition which is present in air. Okay. As we have already studied till composition, and till composition I have explained thoroughly that air is actually a mixture of many gases in which oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, water vapor and many other gases are present. So today we will study about oxygen. What is oxygen? Oxygen is a gas by which we survive. We take oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Like that only plants and several other animals take oxygen from different sources. Like aquatic animals take oxygen from water. Okay. The desert animals takes oxygen from the desert area where they live. Okay, and the rest of the animals take oxygen like us only. Okay, so this is oxygen, but oxygen is a very active element. Okay, oxygen is actually a very active element. Okay, active element because it also supports combustion. What is combustion? Combustion means आग लगना. जैसे आग लग जाती है, आग लगना, जलना, तो ये जलने को सपोर्ट करता है. ओके, वही जलने को हम लोग इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं? कंबशन. ओके, सो ऑक्सीजन इज एक्चुअली अ सपोर्टर ऑफ कंबशन. ओके, combustion means jalna. Okay. Oxygen is actually a supporter of combustion. That means what? Supporter means what? It do not burn itself, but it actually supports the burning. Okay, this is known as combustion. Okay. See what it is written in your book. In your book it is written, oxygen is very active element. It reacts with many substance. Okay, it takes parts in burning too. Thus, things burns in air due to the oxygen present in it. Hence, a things burns in pure oxygen much faster than in air. In comparison to air, things burn more faster in oxygen. Why? Because in air there are many other gases, especially nitrogen. Okay, which do not support oxygen and which is in the larger quantity. That is why it burns much faster in oxygen in compared to air. Burning is also called combustion. The substance that burns is called combustible substance. Those substance which burn in the presence of oxygen is known as combustible substance. Okay, and the substance the presence of which burning takes place is known as supporter of combustion. Though oxygen is non-combustible, but it is a supporter of combustion. The substance that burns in oxygen burns in air too. Okay, so rest of the things is we all know that. Okay, that carbon is a gas which burns in the presence of oxygen to give carbon dioxide. Okay, hydrogen is also a gas which burns in the presence of oxygen, okay, to give H2O, that is water. Okay, now we will study one activity. Okay, activity which proves that oxygen needs for burning. Okay, see here. If we will take suppose we have taken a plate. Okay, this is a plate. Okay, on this plate we have kept a candle. Okay, this is a candle which we have kept. Okay, okay, so this is a plate. Okay, and this is, we all know, this is a candle. Okay, this is a plate and this is a candle, and here what we are observing that as soon as we will lighted up the candle, what happens? We will see that the oxygen in the presence of oxygen, what happens? It will burn. Okay, it will burn, and as if after this, if we will place a glass, suppose we have covered it with a glass, this is glass covering, okay, glass covering, that means what it is, now this candle is covered with glass. So what we are observing that this candle will burn for a while, and after that what happens, it will blow off, okay. It will blow off, okay. See here, it is given in the figure 6.9 of the book, page number 66, okay. Now what we are seeing, that the candle is will burn for a while, and after a few times what happen, it will blow off, okay. Now it will blow off, okay. Why it will blow off? Because when it is kept inside the glass, what happens, the oxygen which is present besides to the candle, it will take that amount of oxygen, and till that time it will burn. But after that what we will see, that as soon as the oxygen is oxygen is not present over here, what we will see? We will see that it will blow off, okay. Like that only the second case, if we will see the second case, what happened in second case, we will take a plate, okay, and on that plate we will kept a candle, okay. This is the candle, okay, and we will covered it with a glass, okay, glass covering, okay. Here again we are covering in the glass, but what we are seeing, that on that glass there is a few opening, okay. We have done a opening, okay. So what happens by that opening, all these are the openings, okay, small openings, small opening we have done, okay, small openings, or you can say that a small hole we have created in the glass, because of which what we are observing, that now candle will not blow off, it will keep on burning. Why it will keep on burning? Why? Because the amount of oxygen will remain equal in every time. Why? Because of these holes, the air will come inside it, okay. Because of these hole, what happen, air will come inside the glass covering, and what happens, the candle will keep on blowing, okay. Why? Because it will get oxygen at a regular interval of time, so it will not blow off, okay. But here in this case what happens, the total amount of oxygen which is present inside the glass covering, the candle, when candle will take those oxygen, that amount of oxygen, what happen, now it will blow off. Why? Because we have studied that oxygen is a supporter of combustion. So if there is no oxygen, there is no burning, okay. Now here what happens, because of these small openings, what happen, oxygen, the balance of oxygen is maintained here. Why? Because the fresh air always taking the place of the older one, okay. So because of that, the level of oxygen is already maintained here, because of that candle will keep on burning. So this proves that oxygen is a supporter of combustion. It do not burns itself, that means it is actually a non-combustible, but it support combustion, okay. So this proves that, okay. And it is very active element. We know that it present in the atmosphere at a percentage of 21%. Now next we will discuss about nitrogen, which is the largest component in the air, okay. Nitrogen is almost 71% in air, okay. The maximum amount of the gas present in air is nitrogen, which is 71%. After that we will have oxygen. So what we will know about oxygen, that it neither burns nor does it support burning. Okay, it neither burns nor does it supports burning. Okay, because of the presence of nitrogen only, what we can say that the burning in air is actually a little bit constrained. Okay, why? Because nitrogen do not support burning. Okay, so in the presence of air, the burning takes place much more comparatively harder as in the presence of only oxygen, because if there is only oxygen it will support burning, but if there is air, then air is actually a mixture of several gases. So on that, nitrogen is the maximum amount, 71%. So and it do not support burning. So what happens on this case? In the presence of air, the burning is not take place so much easily. Okay, so it neither supports burning nor does it burns itself. It is an inactive gas. Okay, it is actually a inactive element, inactive gas. Okay, inactive gas. Okay, so this is about nitrogen. Now see here, nitrogen is actually used by plant and other animals also. Okay, in different means. Okay, nitrogen gas is used by agricultural plants, other plants which we see in our nearby houses and our surroundings, those big plants, agricultural plants, crops. Okay, and animals. Okay, we human being all need nitrogen in a different amount, and it is present to us in different source also. Okay, see here, in different source. So what happens, like we get nitrogen by the means of protein which we take. The protein which we actually take is actually a component of nitrogen only. The protein which we are taking, that means what we are taking? We are taking nitrogen. Okay, so the work of nitrogen is actually what? It maintain the growth of the human being. Okay, on us, because protein needs to our body for growth. So and nitrogen is present in the protein. Okay, so by the help of which the growth is taken in a regular time. Okay, so हमें पेड़ पौधे, ठीक है, इंसान, सबको क्या है? नाइट्रोजन की ज़रूरत होती है, और सब किसी न किसी तरीके से नाइट्रोजन ले भी रहे हैं. ठीक है, और ये जो नाइट्रोजन है, ये इसका काम क्या होता है हम लोगों की बॉडी में? क्रॉप्स है, एनिमल्स है, हम लोगों में, ये हम लोगों की ग्रोथ बढ़ाता है. ठीक है, तो हम लोग जो लेते हैं वो प्रोटीन के तरीके से लेते हैं. वो जो प्रोटीन जो हम लोग ले रहे हैं वो एक्चुअली में क्या है? वो नाइट्रोजन का ही कंपोनेंट है. ठीक है, जो कि हमारे शरीर की ग्रोथ में हेल्पफुल होता है. ठीक है, सो दिस इज अबाउट नाइट्रोजन. ओके, नाउ सी हियर, देयर इज वन एक्टिविटी गिवन फॉर द नाइट्रोजन. वी विल डू दैट ऑल्सो. ओके, इन केस ऑफ नाइट्रोजन, see here what it is given. We will take a tube. Okay, this is a glass. Okay, this is a glass jar. Okay, this is actually a glass jar, and where what we have done, we have placed a strip. This is a ruler, or you can say that strip. Okay, where marking is made. Okay, 5, 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 0, like that. 5, the whole jar is actually is a strip is attached. This is in whole jar, there is actually a strip is attached, and that strip contains a marking. Okay, so altogether we have placed a marking inside the jar, and this is a jar. Suppose this is a jar. Now what we will take? We will take a big tumbler. Okay, this is a big tumbler. We have taken a big tumbler. Okay, this is a tumbler, and on this tumbler we will place the solution of sodium hydroxide. Okay, this is on this we will place the solution of sodium hydroxide. Okay, this is the solution of sodium hydroxide. Okay, so we will place the solution of sodium hydroxide, and what we will do, we will place the candle over here. Okay, one candle we will place over here. Okay, so this is the candle. Okay, this is the candle we have placed over here, and what we will do, we will invert this jar inside the, we will invert this stripped jar over the candle. Okay, what we will do, we will place this strip inside the candle. We will place this strip candle. Okay, okay, this strip jar is placed, inverted inside the, invert it over candle. Okay, invert it over candle. Now what we are seeing, that the level of sodium hydroxide will decrease after some times. Why? Because this inverted jar is actually carrying air inside it. Why? Because it is empty. This is empty from inside. We do not have placed anything inside that jar. So what happened? It is actually empty. Okay, it is actually empty from inside, and when it is empty from inside, that means what? It is filled with what? It is filled with air. Okay, and in air we have oxygen, nitrogen, and several other component of gases. So when we will invert it over the candle, what happens? It will burn for a time, because there is a presence of air, and on that presence of air, what happens? There is oxygen also. So as much amount of oxygen is inside the jar, at that time candle will burn. But after some times, what we will see? We will see that the candle will blown off. Okay, it will blown off after some time. And what the biggest thing what we will observe, that the level of liquid, which is sodium hydroxide component, the level of liquid is decreased for a while. Sorry, it will increased. Okay, when like that, it is here, the level is here. After, when it will blow off, when we will observe, it will come to this position, it will increased. Okay, why it will increase? Because the oxygen part is actually consumed by candle. So now we do not have oxygen over here. Rest, nitrogen and other gases is present over here, but oxygen is is not present at any amount. Okay, so this sodium hydroxide will actually, what it will do? It will replace oxygen. Okay, it will take the place of oxygen, and it will rise at that amount, till that amount. So the solution will actually rise and up. Okay, what happens when candle will blow? At that time liquid in jar will rise up. This is the observation. When candle will blow, at that time liquid in jar will rise up. So this is the activity which proves that nitrogen, because of nitrogen the candle will burn, and what happens? The candle will blow off. Okay, देखो इसमें क्या है, हमने एक एम्प्टी जार लिया, हिंदी में समझा रहे हैं, एक जार लिया, उसमें हमने एक स्ट्रिप लगा दी जो 5 पार्ट में डिवाइडेड है, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ऐसे 5 मार्क तक इसकी हमने मार्किंग कर दी और इसको हमने जार में लगा दिया. फिर हमने एक बड़ा टम्बलर लिया, इसमें सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड का सोल्यूशन बनाकर इसमें रख दिया, और एक क्या कर दिया, कैंडल को हमने इसमें ऐसे फिक्स कर दिया, ठीक है, कैंडल को फिक्स कर दिया, उसके बाद इसमें सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड का सोल्यूशन डाल दिया। अब ये कैंडल को जला दिया, कैंडल जल रहा है। फिर हमने ये एम्प्टी जार को लेकर इसके ऊपर इन्वर्ट कर दिया, इसके ऊपर ढक दिया। जब हमने इसके ऊपर ढक दिया तो थोड़ी देर तक तो ये जलेगा, क्योंकि उसमें खाली है तो उसमें एयर भरा हुआ है, और एयर है तो उसमें ऑक्सीजन है, तो इस वजह से ये क्या है, थोड़ी देर तक तो जलेगा जब तक ऑक्सीजन का अमाउंट प्रेजेंट होगा। उसके बाद ये बंद हो जाएगा, जो है जलना बंद हो जाएगा। जब ये जलना बंद हो जाएगा तब हम क्या ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हैं, पहली चीज़ तो ये क्या है, जल रहा था, जलना बंद हो गया, तो इसका मतलब क्या है कि ऑक्सीजन ख़त्म, तो ये जलना बंद हो गया। नाइट्रोजन सपोर्ट करता नहीं है, तो वो बात भी प्रूफ हो गई जो हमने बताया था कि नाइट्रोजन डू नॉट सपोर्ट बर्निंग। दूसरा क्या है कि ऑक्सीजन का जो पार्ट है वो तो कंज्यूम कर लिया इस कैंडल ने, उसके बाद ये बर्न हुआ थोड़ी देर तक, क्योंकि जलेगा, तो उस तब तक का जो ऑक्सीजन इसने कंज्यूम कर लिया है उतना एम्प्टी ग्लास में उतना पार्ट खाली हो गया एयर का, है ना। ये पूरा एयर से कवर्ड था, ऑक्सीजन कवर कर लिया, तो थोड़ा सा खाली हो गया। तो जैसे ही क्या है वो खाली होगा तो जो लिक्विड का सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड का जो सोल्यूशन है वो जार में थोड़ा सा बढ़ जाएगा, ठीक है। तो वो क्यों बढ़ रहा है, क्योंकि ऑक्सीजन जो खाली हो गया था उसकी जगह इसने ले ली, ठीक है। तो दिस प्रूव्स that air is actually a mixture of several gases which is present in a fixed proportion, okay, and what happens, nitrogen do not support burning and neither it burns, okay, and in air nitrogen and oxygen is actually present in the ratio 2:1, is present in the ratio 2:1, okay. Nitrogen and oxygen is present in the ratio 2:1. So this much we have covered in this video. That means oxygen and nitrogen, two gas I have explained along with the activity. What you have to do, you have to read it thoroughly from your book. In your book also all the experiment is given properly along with the proper diagram. You have to read it from your book and see the explanation part here also. You will able to understand the chapter till nitrogen very easily. Rest of the topic we will cover in our next video. Okay, thank you.